everyone, welcome back. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill's Favorites palette by Morphe, and I'm going to be taking the matte pink shade in the palette and using that as my transition shade. Next, on my MAC 221, I'm going to be taking this purpley plum shade in the palette and placing that directly below that transition shade, just building the color up. So I'm going to be using that in windshield wiper motions and circular motions as well. And then I switched over to my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Eye Brush just to give it a little bit more depth. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag that color halfway onto the lid. Next, I'm going to be taking these two shades from the palette and using them in my outer V just to build some more depth. And then with any excess product that I do have onto the brush, I'm going to be putting that into the crease. Next, I'm putting this light shimmer shade onto the lid and also onto my brow bone highlight. And then with my MAC 224, I'm just going to be blending all that out so that way there's no harsh. Back into that darker plum shade just to add more depth. And then I did apply falsies and wing liner off camera. Next, I'm priming my face with my Smashbox Primer Water and this Nivea Men Post Balm shave. So I've seen Nikki tutorials and tons of other YouTubers rave about this. So I'm currently testing this out. The full review on this product will be up on my channel sometime next week. So go ahead and look out for that. And then with my Smashbox Photo Ready Primer, I'm just going to be filling in any pores that I may have. Next, I'm going to be color correcting my dark circles with my Giorgio Armani Dark Circle Corrector. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I've been obsessing over this foundation lately. It just gives me such the perfect finish. I love it. Definitely, if you guys have not tried it yet, I highly recommend it. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I am in love. Next, I'm going to be concealing with my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. So I'm going to be concealing and highlighting with that as well. And then I'll be blending everything out with my Damp Beauty blender. And then with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm just going to be setting everything. And then I'm highlighting and concealing on the right side of my face. And then I'm also going to be highlighting my Cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. And then I'm also setting that side with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder as well. Next, I'm going to be taking my Alley Girl Pro Conceal and Beautifully Bronze, and I'm just going to be cream contouring with that. So my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, under my lip, and also my nose. Yeah. So I hope you guys are loving this pink smoky eye. I typically stay away from bright colors, but I wanted to go out of my comfort zone today. So I kind of just created this look. So I hope you guys love it. And then I'm just going to be blending out that cream contour with my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Brush. And then I'm going to be blending my nose contour out with my Sephora Pro Airbrush brush. And then I'm just setting my whole face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Next, I'm taking MAC MSF and Give Me Sun and just bronzing up my face and setting that contour. I love this bronzer. If you guys haven't noticed, I use it quite a bit. But it's probably my favorite MAC bronzer. If you guys don't have it, I highly recommend for you guys to go check it out. It's beautiful. And then I'm taking the Cool Shade from my Kat Von D Contour Kit, and on my Nars Ita brush, I'm just going to be chiseling out my cheekbones, my jawline, my the temples on my forehead, and the sides of my nose as well. And then I'm going to be blending everything out with my stippling or my Duo Fiber brush. And then next, I'm going to be cleaning up that contour by baking with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I'm just going to be baking both sides of my jawline. And this basically cleans up any of the contour that may look a little muddy if you're a little carried away like I could be sometimes. And then next I'm taking this banana shade from the Kat Von D Contour Kit just to brighten up my under eyes. Next, I'm going to be highlighting with TheBalm Mary LouManizer. This has to be my holy grail, or one of my holy grail highlighters. I absolutely love this. It looks so stunning and beautiful on the skin and in photos. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to be highlighting my cheekbones and then above my brow bone and the ball of my nose and the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow. That was a mouthful. Next, I'm going to be taking this Tarte blush and just putting it on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to blend everything out with my dual fiber brush, just so that way there's no harsh lines. And I'll be setting the rest of my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Next, I'm going to be lining my lips with my Soar Lip Liner from MAC, and I'm going to be filling them in as well. And then for lipstick today, I'm going to be using my Sephora Cream Lip Stain in number 7. You guys, these are so gorgeous and so affordable. I believe they're like $11 or $12, and they last all day. If you guys have not tried them out, I highly recommend them. And then I'm taking a little bit of Anastasia Pure Hollywood and dabbing it in the middle just to give kind of like an ombre effect. Next, I'm going to be tightlining my lower lash line with my MAC 212 brush with that plum shade. And then I'm going to be blending out that lower lash line with my MAC 219 pencil brush. And then I'm going to be highlighting the inner tear duct with this beige shade. And then I'm going to be topping it off with my L'Oreal Telescopic. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next one.